Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. It's a blizzard in Nova Scotia today. I imagine other parts of the province are getting it way worse than we are, but outside of these woods, man, it's a blizzard going on. So, I checked the forecast, snow was supposed to be a little bit heavier tomorrow. So I figured this afternoon, this is your chance. Get out. I've never really drifted in this patch of woods before. I knew it was pretty thick, so I figured it'd be protected from the wind. The winds are pretty strong outside of here. And I've been in here mushroom hunting a couple times last summer, so I figured I'd come in, have a look, see how it plays out, man. And so far, as soon as I get in here, out of the wind, it's gorgeous. I can hear skidoos going. The people with skidoos are just loving it right now. Finally, some snow. So not enough snow that you need snowshoes yet, though. But maybe these next couple days of snow is going to get us there, I think. Anyway, I'm going to set up. I'm going to try something a little different today. Don't know if it's going to work at all. No idea. Just going to give things a try here and see how it plays out, man. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. We're going to have a nice little bit of time in the woods here. Okay, let's get right into it. This is, I think, going to work pretty good, man. So I've had this pitched once, I think. This is my poncho tarp. I just got it off Amazon. Man, the wind's really picking up out there. Ooh-wee. Still, down here on the ground, I can hear it in the treetops. It's loud. Down here, it's not bad at all. So, my poncho tarp. I got this off Amazon last year. It was cheap, like 17 bucks. I'm going to throw this up just because I haven't really, and because I've got time today to do it. So, I'm not making any claims here, man. I'm no expert at pitching tarps or anything. I'm just winging it. Seen it done on YouTube and stuff, so that's what I go by. Just ideas and intuitively whatever comes naturally for me when it comes to pitching a tarp. I'm going to try to pitch it quite low because my stove that I'm going to use is I might be able to make a little hill of snow to put it on. We'll see. I'm going to get busy at that and bring you back when I made some progress. Okay, so that took me a good bit of time longer than I thought it would, but I got it. I got my hammock chair set up under here. So that's cool. Got my bag right here. So let's see about getting my tea on. So today I brought my canteen, kind of clean up some of this stuff. Got my cup. Gonna have to do some of this on the ground. So I brought my kneeling pad so I can kneel down. I got an alcohol stove today. And that should be everything I need right there. So let's get this set up. I'll just put it together real quick and then I'll bring you in close and show you what it is. So I just need a not even very flat spot for my alcohol stove. Something like that should do fine. I brought my waterproof survival blanket, but I'm not going to bother deploying that. So putting up my tarp was way trickier than I thought it was going to be. I thought just throw up a ridge line, good to go, right? Not so much. But I got it. I'm happy with it. I'm in out of the weather. So that's all I was really looking for. I don't think I'll need to block the wind here or anything. So let's get stuff set up. I got my cup of soup. I brought a cup of soup today and a tea bag. So first thing I'm going to do though is get my water ready. Got my little spoon. I don't think I'll need it. Here's my canteen cup. Don't want to spend too much time in here because although it's nice out here, from the sound of the wind and stuff and the amount of snow that is getting through here, I would say we're getting a blizzard out there. There's my water for my tea. Wonder if I can fit one more of those in there for a cup of soup. Oh yes, I can. Okay, there we go. And I've still got a bit of water left over. So, one great thing on the way in here, I did see lots of rabbit sign in here, man. Lots of rabbit tracks. So that's cool. My water over here. I'm going to fill this stove right up until I see liquid hanging out on top. It's going to burn for a while, and I want that to happen, so. Try to level them up some. There we go. And that's only not even half of what I brought. Let's see if we can get this lit. Get it going. I'll bring you guys in closer for this part. Okay, here we go. Let's light this up. Try just knife and ferro rod on this one. There we go. That's got it. Yep, he's going. Now that's quite a bit of water to heat up for a canteen cup. I'll see how it goes anyway. Ooh, that's not very stable there. That's got it right there. Pretty close. There we go. There we go. Bring it on. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't take too long to get going. Stick that in as a wind block, maybe. There we go. It took me a while to get this hammock chair set up, man. My water leaning. Where's my playing with fire gloves? In there. My stove looks like it's leaning, man. Don't want to lose you. Oh yeah, it was leaning. Which one was the one that's attached? I'll grab them both just in case. Man, I hate to set that down in the cold snow. There, hopefully it doesn't start leaning again. Yeah. Like I say, in the hammock chair was a little bit trickier to set up than I thought it was going to be. But I got it. It took me 4 or 5 tries to get it set. I was setting it too low, right? And then I set it too high. Then I got it. And as for the tarp, I had to get creative. I just ran a line around the trees to get the front end of the tarp up. My prusik loops aren't holding especially tight, but they're holding. So either way, I'm in out of the snow anyway. Man, that stove is leaning again. I don't know why it wants to go that way so bad. Yeah, it is too. I'm gonna end up losing that whole thing if I'm not careful here. I am this way. Stove stand itself isn't hot. Pack something in there. There we go. Ooh, geez, he's moving. Quite a bit of water I got in him too. Try that for a minute. The snow on the top of the tarp is making noises. Starting to get bubbles at least. That's looking good. Ooh, that stove's shoot. Man. Up here. I lost some of my water. Living and learning like we do. Maybe I can get a stick under that. Keep it from tipping. There, try that. My stove is sitting right on the snow now. Or my burner, I mean. Want to get the show on the road, man. Starting to get a little bit concerned about how bad it is out of these woods. I'm down a dirt road, so I want to be sure I can get out of here. I wasn't expecting it to snow this much. From the radar, it was supposed to slow down this afternoon, but we'll see. Should have brought my pan I normally bring. Could have run that stove in that. I wouldn't have to worry about it tipping at all. Looks like that stick's doing the trick, though. So, yeah, this being the only chance I thought I was going to get this weekend, I had to get out. Just gotta. There we go. We got some steam coming off the cup now. That's good. My tarp could have been just a little bit higher, but I mean, I wanted to be nice and low to the ground anyway, because my stove was going to be on the ground. What a beautiful little patch of woods I'm in, man. Mostly softwood with the odd birch tree. Oh, one of my pegs has come undone. Go around and tighten him up. That is my. There, that should do that. It's not like we need all night here. Just a little bit longer. Yeah, note to self, bring pan. Bring the pan I always bring. I don't know why I didn't bring it this time. I guess in my mind, the stove wouldn't melt down through the snow like it is. That's what I was thinking, but it definitely is. But we're almost there. Almost got tea water anyway. Very close. Yes, sir. I think I'm gonna just have my cup of tea. I'm gonna ditch some of this water. Put him back on. And I'm gonna throw my tea bag right in there. Get a nice strong cup of tea. And remember to sit here and take time to relax, soak it all in. Ah, and the smell, man. I love being in softwoods. A lot of spruce in here. You can just smell them, man. Fresh smelling. A little bit of hemlock in here, too. Nothing better than snowy, snowy woods. That's what I say. Stove stuff. My bag is filling with snow, though. So that's not great. I'm not too worried about how stuff goes back in, though. When I'm done, I'm done. I just stuff it all back in. My tea's starting to come along. Starting to get colored. Nice boil out of that would be great. Would not surprise me in the least to have a bunny rabbit go hippity hopping by here today. I couldn't see a rabbit being hunkered down in here today. Not that dirty down here on the ground. They'd be all white though. You might catch some movement or something, but it'd be hard to see them. Yeah, my tea's coming nice there now. Not quite wanting to boil yet, but still lots of heat there on the stove. It is pretty cold out today too. I would say likely I can get the tea bag in my cup. That's going to be just about perfect. Oops. Tea bag in my cup first. There. There we go. Always pour your tea from on high. what I've always been told. And there we go. Now it's tea time. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, this is pretty nice right here, man. Not bad at all. This is not something I'm. Ooh, just a sec. That tea is nice. Mmm. Oh, it's nice and hot, nice and bitter, man. Very good. Well, at least that's a success. What was I saying? I don't know. It's gorgeous out here. Not super far from the car. Just pull over and walk off into the woods, man. Have a cup of tea. Why not? Oh, I'm not super well practiced at putting up tarps and stuff. I'm always keen watching people on YouTube. Like I'm not a TV watcher. I don't watch TV. What I do is I watch YouTube sometimes, and I often watch videos about how to put up tarps. And I've always found, no matter how many of those videos I watch, I end up doing something completely different. Like, I don't know. I got the Prusik loops on the go. I got the Ridgeline on the go. I'm getting some practice doing that. I mean, I am sheltered from the snow in here. I'm happy with this. This is real nice, real comfy. But is it the way I've seen other people do it on YouTube? No, not at all. I always end up doing stuff my own way. My dad always said that I was, if you handed me a tool, I would grab it by the wrong end every single time. So always do things the wrong way first. That way you get it out of the way. That's my theory anyway. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this nice hot cup of tea and listen to the wind up high in the trees, man, and the snow hitting the top of this poncho tarp, and soak it all in for a few minutes, man. Like I say, I got a feeling the snow's piling up outside of these woods, so I'm not going to hang out too long. But bye, what a beautiful little bit of time in the woods. I was going to have a cup of soup, but that's all right. It's not like I'm hungry or anything. And with the time it would have took to do that and then eat it too, right? I figured best cut it short this trip and not bother. But I mean, like I said, from the radar I saw, by 2 o'clock we were supposed to be out of the major amount of snowfall. So we'll see. Hopefully, I can get my car home. If not, I'm not far from home. If I get stuck, I can walk home from here. I'm not that far, which is a big part of the beauty of living in rural Nova Scotia. Within a couple minutes of your house, you can be out sitting in a softwood forest, just loving life in the middle of a blizzard. Big blizzard going on outside these woods. I'm sitting in here just peaceful as can be. Heard some skidoos early on when I first came in. Haven't heard a sound since. Not a thing, man. Perfect. And that stove is going strong, though. Look at it. Just giving her. Love that stove. That's what I made myself, man, and it's my favorite. It runs so good. Good for cooking on, like, because you get that long burn. Oh, soak it all up. I'm just going to sit and be quiet now. Well, there we go. That was a lovely cup of tea in the snowy blizzard woods. It's a blizzard drift for a cup of tea, man. And a bit of relaxation. You could stop the world in here, man. I'll visit this little patch of woods again, I'm sure. I like it. Oh well, imagine the snow is piling up out there, so I'm gonna pack all this up and head her down the trail. Fun is fun, but done is done. Lovely. Loving this hammock chair, man. Pretty happy with the old poncho tarp. That's great. Lovely bit of time in the woods. That's what matters. Oh well, packing time. All right, there we go, folks. It's a bit of a blizzard drift. Perfect, man. It wasn't perfect, but it did the trick, man. Had some little bit of difficulties with my stove, wanting to lean over in the snow. Should have brought my pan. No big deal. I was gonna have a cup of soup. I'm running out of time, I think. I think snow is probably piling up outside of these woods, and I want to be sure I can get the car home. If not, I'll be walking home, which is fine. It's not that far. But anyway, all that aside, what a beautiful bit of time in the snowy woods. Pitching my tarp, the hammock chair, having a nice cup of tea in the woods, man. That's what it's all about for me. Anyway, I'm gonna head her west, head to the car, see how badly she's buried. Hopefully, not too bad. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. Oh, and remember, folks, you will never find anything unless you get out and look. Go have a look, man. It's worth it. Bye for now.